subfloor is finally in. That took a little bit, but it's actually all done. Well, I should qualify that just a little bit. We're not going to screw anything down just yet because basically wires have to run under the subfloor, and we have to add another support because I want another support right in the center because it's creaking a little bit and I'm not all that happy with it. So I'm going to add another joist under there to secure things just a little bit so that it's a little bit more secure. But we're not screwing anything down just yet because we also have to add insulation and wiring under there. So that's going to take a little bit. So the wiring episode will happen next. All right. So that is that is not the major announcement today. Let me show you the major announcement today. And there's two more. You're going to love this. There are two more attached to this one. So also in conjunction with what happened today. Yeah, that's right. The head is on. The new head is on. Camshaft and all that other stuff needs to get attached, but camshafts need to be attached and whatnot. But that's essentially, that's the new head's on. So that's major plus. And I will save the very last piece for just a little bit. Trust me, there are two more coming. So in one of my previous episodes, I pointed out that these batteries were not viable running off of the inverter that we had and running the load that we had. So basically 200 watts of power is basically what I'm going to end up using, not including what's running off of the appliances that I'll have. So Larry was not satisfied with the test results, even though I was pretty conclusive that it just wasn't viable. So I started looking for other batteries, and he's like, yeah, these batteries are just fine. And then he went to prove his point that these batteries are just fine. So he's been running a test for the last couple of days, and the test is basically to see how long those batteries will last on a full load against the inverter. So a couple of days ago, I got a 500 watt inverter, 500 watt pure sine wave inverter. Pure sine wave in this case, so that I don't sound idiotic here, is basically this. Yes. Modified sine wave looks like this. It's like a step pyramid. Your sensitive electronics, laptops, cell phones, tablets, that's pure sine wave. Your refrigerator, your TV, depending on whether or not it's a smart TV or not, can all run on modified sine wave. So any appliance that I have in the vehicle is going to run off of a modified sine wave inverter. The pure sine wave inverter is going to run my absolute crucial load. So that's a 500 watt pure sine wave inverter. And what Larry proved just a little while ago is that those batteries will run for 7 hours a 200 watt load, which is basically my cell phone, my tablet, and my laptop for 7 hours straight under load. And even if I have a greater draw than that, I should be just fine. So the refrigerator, and any appliances that I run minus an induction cooktop should theoretically I should be able to run those batteries and run just fine for a couple of months until I can get my greedy little fingers on better batteries or a bigger capacity. So batteries. Now I have batteries. So that's announcement number 3. Announcement number 4. I love this part. So Larry says to me, he's talking about timetables, and we're talking about having to install the Max Air Fan, which I should actually show you. There it is, the Max Air Fan, right there in the box, and there it will stay until certain things happen. So we were talking about when and where that's going to install, which is right there, and part of the part of the reason why that install isn't going to happen immediately is because in order to do the install of the max fan, that means I need to be on the roof to drill through the roof right there. And that means I have to move the van, and the van can't move at this point because it's basically on rollers. Those guys. So and basically the engine is in pieces parts. There's pieces of it. There's the front cover of it. There's the camshaft. Basically, it's in pieces parts all over the damn bay at this point. And this vehicle cannot move until the engine is put back together. So Larry says to me, well, you know, the fan episode could probably happen probably Tuesday. And I'm like, 2 or 3 Tuesdays from now? No, like probably Tuesday. And it took me a little bit to register what he just said, that he's going to be done with the head this weekend. I will have a functioning vehicle this weekend. Sometime this weekend, sometime Saturday or Sunday, probably more pressing to Sunday. So I'm thinking edging closer to Monday, when things will be settled out and we can actually turn the key and it goes vroom, and it doesn't go die. So announcement number 4, I'm gonna have a vehicle in by the weekend. I'd say that's a good day. What do you think? All right, I'm going to leave you right there. Thanks a bunch for... Oh, not yet. Thank you very much to our 2 new subscribers today. And anybody else that comes along, thank you very much for your subscription today, and more importantly, your support and your patronage. Thank you very much to everybody else, and please stick around. I said this before in yesterday's video. I'm going to say it again. Your support is absolutely crucial at this point, because when I leave here, I'm not going to have any money. So this is the only amount of money that I'm going to have coming in. So please leave your support in place for a couple of months. You'd really be helping me out. Thanks a bunch for watching, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere on the road. Bye.